Yeah, Tomo. I should imagine Tomo's talked a bit of sense into Tommy Robinson. Uh, this is what I'd be saying to Tommy Robinson if it was me, yeah? I'd say, look, you're better off to be in an ACAT, in a block in the ACAT, than you are anywhere else because there's no one comes down to the ACAT block. No cons are allowed, it's all down to the screws, yeah? No cons come down here to dish the food out, nothing. BCAT, they're a little bit more laxed, a little bit more. They might get cons to come down and clean the unit, clean the block, and things like that. Yeah, they might. CCAT, CCAT's bad. CCAT said that have cons come down there, painting. That have cons down there coming to clean the cells. That have cons come down to clean the showers. That have cons to come down and dish the food up. Tommy Robinson would not be safe in a CCAT. It only takes one person to get over with Tommy Robinson, and it could be all over for him. You know what I mean? You only got one person to do something stupid, you know. So Tommy Robinson is better off in a B cat and an A cat. You know, he will not go to a D cat. There's no way possible that they send him to a D cat. I just wouldn't send him to a D cat. You know, there's no way. There's no way. Even if he only had 2 or 3 weeks left, he would stay. He would stay in the B cat. I think they may send him to a C cat, but I don't think a C cat is that security for him. Secure for him. Usually in blocks, yeah. Usually in blocks, people that are down the block for a long time, like Tommy Robinson, he would get more privileges than anybody else. I should imagine. This is what I imagine, right? And this is what I've seen happen, yeah. If you're down the block for a long, long time, Tommy Robinson, the door will open. They'll open the door for Tommy Robinson and they let him come out of the cell and they let him do things. Go and have a shower, maybe move about, go to the library, because there's every block like that, like Woodhill and you know other blocks, big blocks, in A cats and B cats, they got their own library, little library there. So he has to go in the library and pick his little books up, you know. He might even be able to lock the door and sit in the library and read books. He'll have a lot more privileges than anybody else because he's down there for quite some time. They let him out. I think it'd be let out more so than anybody else. He could come out 4 or 5 hours a day, you know. Tommy says he isn't getting out. He's just sat there, but I don't believe what he's saying is the truth. Honestly, I believe he's getting out. You know what I mean? I think Tomo would have told him the best thing to do now is just put your nut down, mate, and do your birds, yeah? Do your little bit of birds you do. In a minute, it looks like this terrorist charge is nothing. It got bail on it and everything, yeah? So put your nut down. You'll be out in a minute. Put your nut down. Yeah? Don't start taking the governors back to court. You've already been knocked back by a high court judge. A high court judge, right? You know what I mean? So that once you get knocked back from one of those, there's no point in going back because they're not going to go against him, yeah? All right, so he can't win that. He can't win it. Forget about that. And the amount of time you have left ain't worth the aggravation, mate. Really ain't worth the aggravation. Let it go over your head, mate. Forget about it. Forget about it. Just do your bird and get out as soon as possible. Because the more aggravation you give the prison, the more aggravation they're going to give you, mate. Honestly. So just, you know, get on with your bird. They let you out of the cell more. I mean, you know that. You know, they go to the gym. You know, you go to the library. You're doing this. You're doing that. You're not banged up a lot, mate. You're not banged up that much because down the block, being that you've been down it for such a long time, you're going to get more privileges. Believe I know that. I've been down there myself, mate. I do know what it's like. You know what I mean? Anyway, bang, bang, mail. Nice one.